No one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of others. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. People who keep stiff upper lips find that it's damn hard to smile. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Over time, hidden truths morph in the dark soil of deceit into something much worse. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. All I have is all I need, and all I need is all I have in this moment. So the important thing in a military operation is victory, not persistence. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you were behind. A smiling lie is a whirlwind, easy to enter, but hard to escape. Deeds will not be less valiant because they are unpraised. We need to be fit and ready for anything that might come our way. Hold yourself back or heal yourself back together. You decide. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. Be like seeds. Do not see dirt thrown at you as your enemy, but as ground to grow. Always know the difference between what you're getting and what you deserve. If I work hard enough, there will be things I can do tomorrow that I can't do today. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. The good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. Except our own thoughts, there is nothing absolutely in our power. I do not know everything, still many things I understand. You can change your mind. Don't let your mind change you. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. Winning isn't enough. The acme of all skill is to defeat your enemy before taking the field. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This would diminish his enthusiasm. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. But man's duty is to try and endeavor. Success depends upon chance and environments. I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential. You don't destroy what you want to acquire in the future. To be wealthy and honored in an unjust society is a disgrace. This place has only 3 exits, sir: madness and death. There are 2 ways of spreading light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Settle one difficulty, and you keep 100 away. To have a human form of a joyful thing, but in the universe of possible forms, there are others just as good. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. The moon does not simply disappear when we are not looking at it. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. No persons are more frequently wrong than those who will not admit they are wrong. Time bows to authentic commitment, and it stretches to accommodate it. People are the most difficult thing in the world to change. Without education, you're not going anywhere in this world. If your life is worth thinking about, it is worth writing about. Don't let the fear of losing them keep you from loving them. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. In order to attain the impossible, one must attempt the absurd. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. If you fight with all your might, there is a chance of life, whereas death is certain if you cling to your corner. There are routes not to be followed, armies not to be attacked, citadels not to be besieged, territory not to be fought over. I am the shore and the ocean, awaiting myself on both sides. When people try to bury you, remind yourself you are a seed. I should have based my judgment upon deeds and not words. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. When the position is such that neither side will gain by making the first move, it is called temporizing ground. A common man marvels at uncommon things. A wise man marvels at the commonplace. If you appreciate the small things, you're likely to get the big ones. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. We reveal most about ourselves when we speak about others. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Good order results spontaneously when things are let alone. If you don't take risks, you will always work for someone who does. I shall allow no man to belittle my soul by making me hate him. I think there is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, then that is softness of head. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. If tomorrow were never to come, it would not be worth living today. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. It shocks me how I wish for what is lost and cannot come back. There are few reasons for telling the truth, but for lying the number is infinite. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. Truth is what stands the test of experience. Everyone who got to where they are had to begin where they were. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Despite the heart-numbing frost, my soul is blooming like spring. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. People throw stones at you, and you convert them into milestones. I like people who refuse to speak until they are ready to speak. Silence and non-action are the root of all things. Positive expectations are the mark of the superior personality. Take the first step, no more, no less, and the next will be revealed. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Respect is earned, honesty is appreciated, trust is gained, loyalty is returned. Life is a full circle, widening until it joins the circle motions of the infinite. Falling down is an accident, staying down is a choice. Abundance is not the absence of scarcity, it is the presence of abundant mentality. There is nothing frightening in the dark if you just face it. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. To shine your brightest light is to be who you truly are. Feel your emotions, live true your passions, keep still your mind.